Also, more Nintendo beta leak stuff. A lot of actually like really cool shit. Lots of uncompressed music and sound files. Lots of complete, full high-res art from like game manuals of like complete 3D assets from different shit. Like you want to see a fucking super like 1080p blown up full res image of the original render from the manual of OOT of the Deku Shield. You got it. You got it. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Like it's so cool. There's been a ton of shit. There's been a whole bunch of assets for like Ocarina of Time manuals. They're finding data from like Majora's Masks of like mini games that never existed that are like placeholders. A bunch of like miscellaneous like scattered data of Luigi and SM64 that has been pieced back together into a working product. Star Fox SNES character portrait sprites, one featuring one of I believe a sheep girl, and then another of a completely human black woman who looks super cool. Because I completely forgot that the concepts of the original Star Fox was based on Bucky O'Hare, which has a female, or not female, which has a human. Don't know. Yeah, I just remember there was a human involved in all that. So all these artists are drawing really cool fan art of like the sheep girl and the cool black chick and like all this other stuff, and it's like it's super neat. Because like we don't get anything really cool Star Fox related, so at least we have some stuff to like do fan art of. Like it's all we got as a Star Fox fan. A bunch of again more like high res images and art and things like that. My favorite is in 64. We have the entire catalog, like every single voice line of dialogue from the game completely uncompressed. So like I can listen to the guy yell "cocky little freaks" and hear like the reverb from the fucking closet he was in that he had to record. Like I can like it's crazy. Like, it's so weird. Like I can hear all the little different. I can hear the differences in where like who recorded in different studios and like all that kind of like little things like that. There was a clip that was posted on Twitter of the whole "so long, Gay Bowser," but that wasn't actually from a rip. That was someone's edit that he cleaned up and like made a better version of the sound clip like a year ago and put it on YouTube, and then someone just threw it on Twitter
really?
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was the thing," and they just didn't like fact check it, so it has like 100,000 retweets and it's just not actually wrong or not actually right. So but yeah, just like a ton of shit. People are currently basically making an entire map editor of Diamond and Pearl, because they just found the assets where you can just go into they have like the DS emulator loaded up, and they have what looks to be like this like mock-up map screen where you're looking top down at the map of Diamond and Pearl, and they're just like grabbing buildings and moving them around and just like remaking maps.
Really?
So fan-made Diamond and Pearl games are going to fucking shoot through the like that. It's gonna be even easier.
Yes.
So there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more of that. It's even more accessible than it already was.
People love Diamond and Pearl too, don't they?
Yeah, and people have made a lot of mods of them and a lot of custom things of them. So that's just gonna be more. There's also a lot of unused music. There's unused stuff. My favorite from the Pokemon shit has been, especially with the Ruby and Sapphire stuff, have been like and Diamond and Pearl, like all of the placeholder sprites and like concept sprites of characters that weren't fully or Pokemon that wasn't fully developed yet. Because you get some in there where it's like, okay, this was like, it's pretty well drawn and pretty developed, but obviously it was like kind of a different style for a way a certain Pokemon looked. And then you have like Arceus, where it's straight up, where all they have is a silhouette. Like they don't have a design, but they have a silhouette. So it's just this like brown silhouette with the ring things around the stomach and these two little eyes, and it's like, oh, it's kind of cute. but yeah, oh god, it's so much. It's so much stuff to go through. But yeah, it's like you can just go on Twitter and search up Nintendo beta or Nintendo whatever it is and like find all sorts of really fun shit. So, oh god, not to even mention like the original Yoshi design. So like, you can see the different sprites they made for Yoshi's Island, like leading up to when they got the final design. It's super interesting. I love this kind of stuff, man. I hate that we can't like. I hate it takes such an extreme fucking breach of data just for us to see like what Yoshi used to look like, dude. Like I would just want, like I wish this stuff was preserved differently or separately, but you know, Oh well. And then you have Sega, who's like, man, it'd be super cool to have a leak, but we lost all of our shit. Like, we lost all of our shit 20 years ago. We don't know where the fuck all this stuff is. It's like, oh cool, some original sketches for concept characters in Virtua Fighter 2? No. What are you talking about? Were you stupid? No. How old is that? No, gone, done, bye. That's why you'll have shit nowadays where it's like new beta ROM of Sonic 2 found in some dude's shack.